Hello, I'm going to talk about my part number 3, which is arrival and exit into the online class. Number 1, tell your students to mute their microphones and turn off their webcams. You should tell your students to mute their microphones and turn off their webcams during the online class, unless you request for both to be turned on. This is done to ensure that they don't add any unnecessary distractions, such as background noise or inappropriate gestures at the camera, as to not disrupt the class. Second, profile picture and username. Ensure your profile picture and username depict yourself so that your students can easily verify that it is indeed you in the classroom. It also helps to get them to know who the lecturer of the class is. Third, exiting the classroom. When exiting the class, ensure that you give a proper send-off by reiterating the topics you covered in the class. Tell the students about any sources that they can dive into for more information. Tell them what their classwork is, if there is indeed any, and sell your bias to them as a way to head them out of the classroom.
Hello, my name is EISHANAZ binti SHAREEL. So for my part, I'll be talking about the equity and inclusion as a teacher for online teaching. So firstly, choosing an accessible platform for students. Teachers should ensure that all students can fully participate on online platform. This is to make sure that all students have equal opportunities to participate and engage on the online platform. Next, teachers should select tools that are accessible and compatible with assistive technologies which can be easily used by the students. Furthermore, I'll be talking about the culturally responsive of teaching. So firstly, teacher must create a safe environment for students to share about their culture, also showing genuine interest in their lives and cultural backgrounds. It is important to create a safe and welcoming environment where students feel comfortable sharing about their culture. Next, teachers should respect the cultural diversity of their students. Lastly, I'll be talking about the diverse learning styles. Teachers should recognize the variations of learning styles of their students because it is important to recognize that students have different learning styles, and this is to adapt their teaching methods. Next, teachers should do slides and videos to supplement the lesson. Choose color coding and highlight the important information so that students can understand.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Ashraf bin Muhammad KHAIRUDDIN, and for my part, I will talk about communication and engagement. Teachers should communicate with students effectively. Teachers must communicate tasks and assessment in a clear and precise manner, just so the student would not be confused about the assessment that has been given. Teacher must contact students via email or announcement, and even the teachers can use WhatsApp, Telegram, or Google Classroom to give announcements to the student. And secondly, teachers should have an intriguing lesson plan. Teachers should include interactive aspect in their online classes, just so the students do not get bored in the class. And if the teachers already have given a task, teachers should give students feedback based on their work, because the student must be eager to know that which is their weaknesses. They want to know their weaknesses. And lastly, teacher must communicate with parents and guardians. Teachers should inform parents or guardian about their child development. And teacher should encourage parents to get involved in their children education. And that's all from me. I will pass it to the next presenter. Thank you very much.
Hi, my name is KHAI, and for my part, I'll be talking about the location to hold online classes. Now, the correct venue to conduct online classes are places which have good Wi-Fi connection in order to avoid connectivity problems, and also places that are free of interruption. The surroundings of the teacher must be in an ambient surrounding which is quiet, and teachers must ensure that no one is talking, including themselves, during their teaching lessons. Now, the teachers must make sure that the students must be in a place without any interruption from any parties, for example, families, friends, or even their pets. And students should also be in a place without any distractions, like game consoles or even any entertainment forms. Now, as for the attendance, students must be considered present in only four criteria only. The students that are in front of their devices during the time, the students that have camera problems that are able to answer the teacher's questions whenever called or asked. The students that have both camera and mic problems should send proof to teachers and be able to answer using the chat box given. Or even the fourth, the students who experience connectivity problems should send proof to teachers and also join the class for the majority of the time. Now, how should we take attendance? Teachers should do a roll call, like calling names 15 minutes before the time or any time during the lessons, during breaks or anything, or use any methods that they like in order to take the students' attendance. The teachers can also ask questions to different people in order to ensure that they are listening to the class and not wandering anywhere. The students' data should also be utilized by teachers, such as the application Google Meet, where it has an Excel form to show that how long that the students have joined the class, and teachers utilize that data. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum. My name is BINTI IDRUS, and I will be talking about my part, which is maintaining professionalism. First, wearing appropriate attire. Maintaining a sense of professionalism in the online classroom is vital. Donning professional attire not only signifies respect for the learning environment, but also establishes an air of seriousness and professionalism, setting the tone for a productive learning experience. Moreover, unforeseen circumstances can occasionally happen when the cameras are turned on. By being dressed appropriately, teachers remain poised and ready for any situation that may arise, ensuring that they can confidently engage in the teaching process. This practice not only demonstrates preparedness, but also contributes to a focused and respectful atmosphere. It effectively minimizes potential distractions, allowing everyone to stay fully immersed in the educational content at hand. Next, avoid engaging in inappropriate or offensive behavior. Maintaining a professional demeanor in interactions with students is of utmost importance. It's crucial to refrain from divulging personal information or engaging in overly familiar conversations. This helps establish boundaries and ensures a focused learning environment. Additionally, recognizing and respecting the diversity among students is essential. Avoiding assumptions or stereotyping based on factors like race, gender, religion, or any other characteristic is imperative. This fosters an inclusive and welcoming atmosphere where every student feels valued and understood. Finally, avoid favoritism and biasness. Treating all students with fairness and impartiality is a cornerstone of effective teaching. By avoiding favoritism towards any specific individual or group, teachers cultivate an environment of trust and respect. This practice not only establishes a level playing field, but also fosters a sense of inclusivity where every student is provided with equal opportunities to thrive. In turn, this sense of belonging encourages active participation and engagement in the learning process, creating a dynamic and enriching educational experience for all.
Assalamualaikum, my name is SOFIANA binti RAMLI, and I'll be talking about the teacher's ethic to strive to resolve challenges. With online learning, teachers should always be prepared to solve any issues that might pop up. Now, it can be quite difficult to control the discipline of students, especially when the learning mode requires the internet, which is filled with distractions. Teachers must find solutions to prevent such matters, perhaps with a quiz or a class game. It's just to gain back their attention. Another thing with discipline is a student's responsibility to complete assignments. Teachers must ensure that students are using their time wisely to complete their work on time and to ensure that their work is up to par. Next, technical issues. Teachers should make use of communication platforms available online to assist with any technical communication issues that might occur, since it could be difficult to get good communication between the teacher and the student. Furthermore, if any type of technical issues were to happen, teachers should handle it calmly with minimal panic or frustration to continue with the lesson as quick as possible. Lastly, student safety should be a priority for teachers. By creating a safe environment, students would be well physically, emotionally, and even in terms of their social well-being. For online classes, teachers should strive to build trust within their students and secure the students' protection. This ensures that the students are able to work well together with teachers, even though they're not working face-to-face. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Mohamad, and I'm going to explain the appropriate use of the internet. Teachers and students are subject to all local, state, and federal laws. Teachers need to observe their discipline to make sure they do not misuse the information or the internet access given to them during the online class. This means the teachers need to monitor the students during the online class so that the students are not doing any illegal activity such as cyberbullying. Next is privacy. Teachers need to make sure that they only posting or making use of photo if individuals have given them consent. Next, teacher must not allow students to share any personal information online, and so does others' personal information online. After that, teacher must make sure the student do not use the internet to spread misinformation regarding others. Next, they use technology to enhance the teaching and learning process, such as by using online resources to support students' learning, providing feedback, or conducting virtual field trips. And lastly, avoid using the internet to violate the rights of others or conduct activities. And for my last point, accountability. Students must not take credit for others' work, so teachers must monitor everyone's work to avoid any plagiarism or falsehood by the students. This is mainly about assignment and group projects, so the teachers must make sure to check the students' work. If there is any sign of plagiarism, the teachers should act accordingly. That's all for me. Pass next to the next presenter.
Hi, it's me again. So I'll be presenting two more codes of ethics. The first one is teaching and learning materials. And how should the materials be chosen? Now, teachers should only check valid sources and take information from them. Teachers must read through everything. Teachers should not plagiarize and copy. And teachers should paraphrase and come up with their own ideas in order to avoid issues like copyright or plagiarism. Now, the second one is teachers are recommended to use software applications as stated below, like presentation softwares, Canva, PowerPoint, multiple user applications like Google Docs or Padlet that can be accessed from all places, and also communication applications in order to inform students about everything like Telegram and WhatsApp. And there's not just that, there are many more stated down here. So for the next part and the last part is students' work. Now, how to give students properly the work online. So teachers should set a deadline. Teachers should give clear and formal instructions. Teachers should give ample time for them to finish the work. And also teachers can give examples of how to finish the work to them. What is considered valid homework then? The work handed in should be done by the students themselves without or minimize the aid given by other people. The students should hand in the homework by the given time period. The work should be free of plagiarism. The students should not hand in the homework in a blank file. And also the students should be related to the title of their work. Now, how to check plagiarism? There are a lot of ways to check, but the best way to check is teachers can use softwares like Turnitin or GPT-0 in order to trace plagiarism actions. Or teachers should also check sources related to the homework by simply just typing in the keywords. Now that's all from us. And